The island of Gozo, which is part of Malta, was independent for nearly 3 years between 1798 and 1801 during the French Revolutionary Wars. This brief period is sometimes known as La Nazione Gozitana, when Gozo was officially an independent state with King Ferdinand III of Sicily as its monarch, and with a provisional government led by Francesco Saverio Cassa, who became Governor-General. History. Until 10 June 1798, Malta and Gozo had been administered by the Order of St. John. When Napoleon ousted the Knights from the island in the Mediterranean campaign of 1798, the French established garrisons in various locations in Malta, as well as the Cittadella and Fort Chambray, the main fortifications on Gozo. On 2 September 1798, the Maltese rebelled against the French in Mdina, requesting to return under the Kingdom of Sicily rule. Word spread and the Gozitans revolted on 3 September. The archpriest and parish priest of the town of Rabat, Francesco Saverio Cassa, was chosen as the revolt's leader on 18 September. The rebel headquarters was established in the Banca Giratale. Cassa organized the Dejma and collected money to pay the troops under his command. Pro-French partisans were arrested, including 3 cannons. The French garrison held out in the Cittadella and Fort Chambray, until they capitulated on 28 October after negotiations which were made with the help of Sir Alexander Ball. The 217 French soldiers there agreed to surrender without a fight and transferred the island, its fortifications, 24 cannons, a large quantity of ammunition, and 3,200 sacks of flour to the British. A day later, the British transferred control of the Cittadella and the rest of the island to the Gozitans. The people declared Ferdinand III of Sicily as their monarch, and set up a provisional government led by Francesco Saverio Cassa, who became Governor-General. The provisional government included several British and Maltese representatives, and their first action was to distribute the captured food supplies to the island's 16,000 inhabitants. The Neapolitan flag was flown over Gozo, and munitions and supplies arrived from Naples, with King Ferdinand praising his faithful Maltese subjects. On 29 October, Cassa requested that Gozo becomes a separate diocese. The Roman Catholic Diocese of Gozo was eventually created on the 22nd of September 1864, 65 years after Cassa's petition. During Cassa's rule of Gozo, he organized the administration, reopened the law courts and elected new jurists, and even opened a customs house. When the French garrison in Valletta surrendered in September 1800, Malta became a British protectorate. Cassa continued to rule Gozo independently until 20 August 1801, when the British Civil Commissioner, Charles Cameron, removed him from the position. Emmanuel Vitali, another leader of the Maltese insurrection, became governor, superintendent and the health director of Gozo, a post which he held until his death 14 months later. On 16 December 1805, Cassa died at the age of 58.